A simple enough scene, people walking into an airport. It doesn't much look like the end of an international standoff. But these Americans have been holed up at the U.S. Embassy in Cairo, accused of using illegally obtained funds to create unrest in Egypt. Facing trial, U.S. officials were furious. It didn't help that one of those held is the son of a member of the president's cabinet, Ray LaHood, the Secretary of Transportation.
It was so frustrating was to hear these people who are only trying to build democracy. They weren't there to make money. They weren't contractors.
American officials warned Egypt it could pay a price if they weren't let go. But in the end, American officials admit the organizations that get a lot of U.S. government money paid almost $5 million bail to get them out of the country. The State Department says Egypt could still lose the more than $1 billion it gets from the U.S. government if advocacy groups aren't allowed to operate.
As you know, at some point in the spring, under U.S. legislation, the Secretary is going to have to make some certification decisions.
Still, the likelihood of that happening seems slim, as those in Congress openly say they really didn't want to pull the funding.
If that amendment had been enacted, I am confident would have then caused the Egyptians to abrogate the peace treaty with Israel, and the consequences of all that I'm not sure of.
The American workers have been told they still have to return to face trial. The U.S. government isn't promising that's going to happen. Patty Culhane, Al Jazeera, Washington.